Hey there, Patriots. This is True Outlaw Patriot coming at you with another one. Before I get started, just want to apologize to everybody for not answering emails yesterday and comments. Got home really late. Very stressful day. Today I'm home a little bit earlier, but I totally forgot that Tom Macdonald was going to drop a video today, and I kept getting notifications on my phone. Wasn't paying attention until I realized, and I was like, oh wow. So I'm rushing home now, gonna do a reaction on it. I haven't heard it yet. I looked at it, it's got nearly 600,000 views already, and it only came out about 7-8 hours ago, something like that, my time. So this should be good. The name of it is Everybody Needs Me. And if anybody knows, I do a lot of reactions to Tom Macdonald's music. He never disappoints. This should be very interesting. We'll see. But before I continue, right quickly, I just want to thank all my new subscribers and all my subscribers here on YouTube and on Rumble. So don't forget to comment, like, share, subscribe, pass the channel around. If you are part of the Hangover Gang and you watch like reaction videos and you're not part of my channel, please join. A lot of you guys do. I truly appreciate it. And if you just want, to be on a different channel, on a different movement, just join the channel and see if you like it, watch my content. Also, if you want to help support the channel, there's a link in my description to my Cash App and my merch store, and I'm leaving the 2 links to help out with Loza Alexander's and my friend Josie's Gifts and Go and the GoFundMe by Loza Alexander. So with all that being said, let's get into this. This is Tom Macdonald, Everybody Needs Me. Here we go.
I think the world's gone brain dead. Since when did everybody identify as they them? Cut off all their penises and trade them for some fake breasts. I ain't homophobic, I got gay friends. I just think it's weird that the world's so offended. They tell us fat is beautiful while they take an Ozempic. They wanted to get rich and they started a pandemic, and they really want to win, so they're rigging the election.
Got that right.
Everybody's offended by everything every second, and any time that I mention that men can never get pregnant, I get aggressively threatened by kids with 17 genders who think a word is a weapon and want to teach me a lesson. And
okay, hold on one second. Why the fuck is Tom out here in Canadian underwears and an American flag robe? And I just like those words. He says every time he says men can't get pregnant, he's getting attacked by people who get offended, that people that have like 17 genders. He is so right, and I love the middle finger. It's like all through the video. This is great, but let's continue.
it's crazy, P. Diddy diddling rappers and hitting women on camera. Conviction ain't gonna happen, hit the evidence. Instead of putting him in the slammer, cause he's too rich to be canceled, we try to fill a prison cell with the president. Wow,
I just caught that. I'm gonna go back on that. He talked about P. Diddy and how they commit crimes and they won't go to prison because of their money status, and that is so damn true. Let's go back to here again. Wow, this is funny.
And it's crazy, P. Diddy diddling rappers and hitting women on camera. Conviction ain't gonna happen, hit the evidence. Instead of putting him in the slammer, cause he's too rich to be canceled, we try to fill a prison cell with the president.
Exactly.
Canada, move to the USA, where you're probably a racist if you're not
Pretty much.
All of my flags, all of my rights. If you wanna left, if you wanna right, if you got a weenie and you're the genie, they them he, she. Everybody needs me. All of my straights, all of my gays, all of my guys who swing both ways. If you got a weenie, doctors and PPs, they them he, she. Everybody needs me. One doctor, tell him save me money.
Oh shit.
Me to see one rapper. He a chichi man.
Oh boy.
I think the world's gone mad. Do black lives still matter, or is trans the new black?
Yep.
Every time I rap, I got them crapping their pants. They having cardiac arrest like they all had the jab. It's weird, take a look at your history. You're yelling free Palestine.
Oh wow, I just caught that. He says they're all catching heart attacks like that, like they all got the jab. Check that out. I mean, that is so true. So many people talk about that, and yet they're being silenced when they're saying that like some of the side effects of people when they get the jab. That is so crazy. Let's listen to that again.
Rap, I got them crapping their pants. They having cardiac arrest like they all had the jab.
Wow.
It's weird, take a look at your history. You're yelling free Palestine. Look what happened when you freed Britney. Your children ain't gay. They've been watching too much Disney. Eminem fans praying shady will diss me. Everybody's so triggered that I just keep getting bigger. They want a Morgan Wallen be like Tom Macdonald said.
Yep.
I just want to know about which rich celebrities kiss kids. The Epstein list is from existence. I don't want to be nobody other than me. I want to choke the.
All right, I'm gonna go back on this a little bit. He said something else about the Epstein list. I got something to say about that, but let's go back to what he said Listen to what he said closely about using certain words. Check this out.
Spraying shady will diss me. Everybody's so triggered that I just keep getting bigger. They want a Morgan Wallen me like Tom Macdonald said.
Like Tom Macdonald said.
I just want to know about which rich celebrities kiss kids. The Epstein list is hid from existence.
Yeah, he just said about the Epstein list. I just want to bring something up real quick. Somebody left, one of my subscribers left a message, but I also seen and heard other people leaving messages, like on some of the videos that are coming out with the DNC convention that's happening in Chicago, and a lot of people have been leaving pretty much the same message that one of my subscribers left, asking if all these people on the left are so concerned and keep talking about women's rights, which is true. The one thing they won't talk about, and they're all supposed to be, for women's rights, how come they're not talking to unveil the Epstein flight log? And that is so true, and nobody talks about that. You have all these people on the left talking about women's rights and abortion rights, and people on the right are trying to take away the women's rights from doing whatever they want with their bodies and stuff. But it's like, okay, that's all fine and good if that's how you feel. But if you care so much about women, you care so much about children, like you say, how come the left hasn't gathered together to say, open up the Epstein files? They won't do that. It makes you wonder. But let's go back just a little bit and let's continue. Here we go.
Epstein list is hid from existence. I don't want to be nobody other than me. I want to choke the woke until they struggle to breathe. Hollywood is a joke and I'm exposing the creeps like Ellen Page and a man that she's squatting to pee. Born in Canada, move to the USA, where you're probably a racist if you're not gay.
Right.
All of my blacks, all of my whites. If you want to left, if you want to right, if you got a weenie and or a genie, they them he she. Everybody needs me. All of my straights, all of my gays, all of my bars who swing both ways. If you got a weenie, doctors and PPs, they them he she. Everybody needs me. Don't call me a white boy, I identify as black. My pronouns are the ones you didn't use, so now I'm mad. My hunters go hunting while your hunter's smoking crack. I can't say the R words.
Ha! Did you just catch that? He said hunter smoking crack. Check this out.
My hunters go hunting while your hunter's smoking crack.
He said, my hunters go hunting while your hunter's smoking crack. That is insane.
I can't say the R word, so y'all are handicapped.
Yep.
All of my blacks, all of my whites. If you wanna left, if you wanna right, if you got a weenie and or a genie, they them he she. Everybody needs me. All of my straights, all of my gays, all of my bars who swing both ways. If you got a weenie, doctors and PPs, they them he she. Everybody needs me. One the doctor,
This
tell him
is
say
insane.
me man. Me to see one rapper.
Uh-oh.
He a chichi man.
That is so funny. I like the way he threw in the reggae stuff on the side. And I was kind of confused when he was saying weenie, and then he was saying vagini, and I didn't catch it. What he was trying to say was a woman's private parts. That is so funny. But, I mean, once again, Tom Macdonald does not disappoint. He threw so many things into this that totally describe what's going on, not only in America, but in Canada and, anywhere in the Western world where it's crazy, where, like, his lyrics when he says that if you're not gay, you must be, then you're racist. And that's what they're trying to portray, all around in America and the Western world, is like, if you're not for the transgender movement, then that means you're racist. If you're not for the Free Palestine movement, that means you're racist. It's like, whatever movement that the left is for, if you're not for that, then you're the worst of the worst. You're despicable, you're racist. Like I've been saying a lot, you're homophobe, Islamophobe, xenophobe, every other thing. But yet, when you look at the way they're doing things, they don't even point the fingers at themselves. And I love the way in the video, the way he was just all over the place with the middle finger, basically telling everybody, fuck you, because it's true. It's like, you worry so much about stuff where there's no proof. The mainstream media puts out lies, they keep up with it, but then you have people like P. Diddy, who people have been complaining about being an abusive, person, and on video of him beating up on girls. If nobody's seen the video, you got to look it up. He's in a hotel room, in the hotel lobby of a floor that he'd rented, the whole floor, and there's a confrontation with him and I forgot the girl's name that he's with, but he runs out like in his underwear to, you know, grab her by the elevator. He hits her, throws her to the ground, you know, and because he has all this money and all this clout in Hollywood, it hit the news and it's gone. But there is proof right there. Okay, the guy is definitely not on the right. He's on the left, but since he's part of that, you know, that leftist regime, he gets away with it because he has the money and he has the connections. Meanwhile, people on the right keep vilifying people. I mean, people on the left keep vilifying people on the right with no proof, no video, just nothing but hearsay and nothing but lies put together, and whichever way they want to, you know, label you. And it's usually they label you the worst, you know, if you don't agree with them. Like he's saying in the video, if you're not gay, then that means you're racist, you know. And it's disgusting. But this is what's going on. It's like right now with the videos I've been putting out. If you look at the DNC convention in Chicago, you have all these people on the left praising Kamala Harris, praising Joe Biden, but yet outside the convention, you got thousands of people protesting. It's like the left, they're eating the left, that, you know, they're eating themselves, you know, and I've been saying that for the longest, and a lot of people have been saying that, you know, for so long, because it's true. And it's not just here in the United States, it's in the UK, it's going on in Canada. I mean, it's going on nearly all around the world. And I mean, look at Scotland. Scotland's having problems. I just seen a video yesterday. Sweden, they're fed up with what's going on in Sweden. Ireland is under siege now, trying to fight back. You know, Britain. I mean, it's just total chaos. And it's like you have the right, the people that lean right in the middle, and they'll have the transgender, police on one side, and the Islamist police on the other side, and then whatever little factions of whatever groups are, you know, protesting, but they're fighting each other, but they're all pointing the finger at the people on the right, and the people on the right are like, wait a minute, we're not the ones that have a problem knowing if we're man or woman. We're not the ones trying to go out there and take over other countries that, you know, we don't belong in. And when I mean us, I mean the people, not the government. Okay, everybody knows that every government around the world, does things behind, you know, their citizens' backs. So it really pisses me off when people point at the American people, burn the American flag, call the American people that are against certain things all these names, but yet look at yourselves. Okay, look at what you're doing. You're imposing, you know, all this nonsense, you know. And just quickly, I seen another video on YouTube this morning. It was actually just one of the shorts, and they're trying to praise what's his name, Tim Walz, and you know, on some channel, and he's there with his wife and his son and his daughter, and everybody's praising him and clapping and haranguing, and he's such a good man, he's a patriotic father. And I'm like looking at this like, really? He's a patriotic father? He's a good father, a good role model? Is like, did he ever think about all the other fathers when he, decided to put tampon dispensers in the boys' bathroom? Did he think about that? You know, what kind of a father does that? You know, but that's the way the left are. You know, they do things and they want you to go along with it. And if you don't, you're what they want to call you, which is racist, fascist, xenophobe, homophobe, Islamophobe, whatever the hell, you know, because you don't agree with it. But if you look at what they stand for, I mean, just look around you, look at the news. It's total chaos. It's total chaos and destruction. That's all it is. So how does anybody on the left still look at that leftist movement and say we're doing fine? I don't think so. I really don't. But anyway, that's enough of me rambling. Once again, this was a great video by Tom Macdonald. Of course, video by Nova Rockefeller. I mean, I love the way she puts stuff together. And once again, his stuff's on point. You know, it's on point. And I love the fact that he was putting up the middle fingers there, because he's basically telling everybody, you know, everybody gets a middle finger. Go fuck yourselves all. And that's it. You know, we want to be left alone, but you keep trying to push stuff down our throats. And then when we say something, we're the bad ones. But it is what it is. You know, we'll all overcome this. All the patriots around the world will overcome this. But anyway, that's what I got for you. I hope you liked it. Don't forget to comment, like, share, subscribe, join the channel, join the movement, give it a thumbs up. I'm only but so many hours away from reaching 4,000, so YouTube can monetize me. So thank you so much. And if you want to help support the channel, there's a link in my description to my Cash App and my merch store. And also, I'm leaving both links to my friend Josie and Loza Alexander's Give, Send, Go and GoFundMe campaigns. If you guys can help them, please do. If you can't, you can leave them a few words of prayer. That'd be great. Prayer is always a good thing. Remember that. So remember, people, stay vigilant. Keep praying. Keep praying for each other. Keep praying for the women and the children and this country. Keep praying for your enemies and pray for Donald Trump. And don't forget to vote. Peace.